is 10 inches by 7, scored down at 5.5 inches. Right, before I get on, I'm just going to, before I stamp inside, I'm just going to make sure to cut there. So I'm going to do the stamping first inside. So I first of all want my sentiments up on blocks, which I've forgot to do, so just bear with me. So a couple of sentiments I want. So I thought I'd use Rachel Tessman's. I'm going to use the splatters, but for this in the middle I'm going to put sending hugs. So let me just get that one out. Sending hugs. And I also want another one, so I'm just going to mount sending hugs up, and then may the Lord bless you and keep you. So it's that one. Okay, so let's do that one. I've already embossed my sentiment for the middle. I think it'll not be good in the thing. I think I'm going to do old olive. That's very close. I haven't got a large mossy meadow. Something I was thinking about getting, so I'm gonna kind of do this high because I want to write that underneath. So I'm going to put sending hugs first, move that out of the way, and then underneath, may the Lord bless you and keep you. And now am I going to go one more? I may, yeah, I think I am going to do one more. Going crazy, aren't I? Right, I think have I done it on, I think it might be this one. Let's have a look. Yes, it is. So just get that. Oh, I've just got a pad there. That's great. And just going to put that at the bottom there. Okay, lovely. Okay, so while that's drying, move that out of the way. I'm going to show you what I've done. So in clearance there is the what's it called? That's not Cheerful Day, it's not that one. I've just had it in my hands, and frame florets. Let's see what the dies are called. Yeah, they're called frame florets. Can't say it. Framed florets. And I've cut out this shape. You get these lovely dies. So this cuts out hearts, but it doesn't cut it out a hole. It just does it. And you've got this lovely oval it cuts out. You've got these lovely leaves. And you've got this sprig. Now I love this sprig, and that's why I bought the set for that sprig. Never mind anything else that was in it. I just bought it for that. And then you get this lovely frame that cuts out the frame shape, plus, so it cuts out that frame shape, plus it cuts this oval separate out in that. So you get 2 for 1 there, really. But they're not doing the stamp set, although I absolutely adore this stamp set and use it a lot and will continue to use it. But the dies are still available, and it's what I've used today are the dies. Now, so as I say, I've cut that out, and then with the stamp set, Heal Your Heart. Wasn't a celebration, was it? No, not sure whether this is still available, can't remember, sorry. but it's great for sympathy cards. So wish I could heal your heart is what I've put. You've just seen me stamp sorry for your loss. Okay, so I'll do that. Right, now bring back in my card, and I'm going to put it on the other side now and move those out of the way, and I'm just going to do some splatters on this. So I'm just, oh, that'll do. I'm going to use Lemon Lolly, and I've just moved it again. I thought, oh, that's where it was, and just moved it, and then I don't know what I've now done with it. Come on, where have you gone? Oh, it's hiding underneath the stamps. Right, now I don't want this to be in your face. I want it to be very subtle. So what I'm planning is to stamp off. So I'm going to just stamp on my piece of paper, and then I'm just going to stamp randomly. So it's very, very light. So I'm going to stamp off and then just stamp some. So I can just pick it up, and that's all I want, a hint of the colour. Don't want it too much. I just want hints of the colour. So I can put it anywhere, so as long as I'm stamping off first there. So just random splats. Don't know whether I might just do a few more there. Half of this will be covered up anyway, but I'll stick some more there. That'll do fine. Okay, so I just wanted those random. That's right. Let me just shut this up a moment. Put that on one side. Now I'm using the Cheerful Daisies, and you get lots of lovely dies in the Cheerful Daisies. So I'm going to just pull that up so that you can see, and I'll show you what I've used. So in the Cheerful Daisies, and it is Cheerful Daisies die, you get these lovely dies. I've cut this out in silver, and these dies that I've got on here, you get this big one here that cuts out there, but you don't always want all of this. So I actually just want this smaller die, and then this one fits inside. So you can layer them up, you can use them individually. So it's a great versatile set. So all I'm going to do is I've got a piece of card that I'm just putting on like that. So it's going to cut out this one and this one. So I'm just going to run them through my mini. So let's take that through, and then I'm just going to run it back because I don't need to go all the way through. So that's that. Pop that out of the way and bring this in. Now, okay, come on. Well, they're sticking to my boards at the minute because it's so gnarled, really, but it still works, so I'm still using it. So there's my poker tool, was around somewhere. There it is. So I want to try and keep that middle bit in. Now it doesn't matter if it does fall out because you can glue it back in the centre, but for this particular card I want that centre left in at the moment. So I don't know whether you can see the detail in that, but it's beautiful. Okay, and then let's poke this one out. Now what you'll see, let's move that out of the way, is that it's got these bit here. So I'm just going to get my scissors, let's pop that out of the way. And I do recommend these scissors, by the way. These are Stampin' Up scissors, and they are so sharp. I've had this pair a very long time now, and they are absolutely fantastic because they go right to a point. They're very sharp and stay sharp. I've cut all sorts with these, really, and I have bought other pairs, but I bought some for some classes and barely use those at the classes. So I'm just going to stick these two together. So I've got plenty of them, but I am still on my original pair. Right, now what I do, I look at this bit here. Don't know whether you can see, it looks chunkier just there. And so I look for that on here. And in fact, it's like a 3 there. So I'll look for that 3, which is there. And I line that up. And then you will be able to line them up easily. Otherwise, I sometimes struggle to line them up. But I mainly go for that 2 bit there, but I've just realised it's a 3 there, or an E. An E. It's a backwards 3, isn't it? So that would be the 3-way. But it's an E, should say it as it is. Okay, so I've done 5 of those. That was actually my 6. But I just wanted to show you how I did it. Now, I lost 1 die, not planning to use any more dies. So I keep mine on a magnetic board, and so that goes in there. There we go, and there. So I keep them like that on my magnetic board. Okay, so lemon lolly still. What I want to do is I want to do the middle of my flowers, but I just want the very middle, but I don't want it too in your face. So I've put some on my brush now, and I'm going to rub it off a bit, and I'm not planning now on actually re-inking that. That should be enough now. So I'm just going to go round and round in the middle of these. So I'm going to pull them all, and it's just in the middle. So I'm just going round with my blending brush. Just keep going round, turning it round a little bit. There we go. And just keep going round. If it's not coming as deep as you want, don't be tempted to go back in. Just keep going round. Okay, because I don't want it to be too in your face like that. I don't want it to be that dark. I want it to be more of a hint of it rather than it being too deep. Okay, so I'm going round there. And I'm just, it's just however it is coming out. So just keep going round and round. Now, if you follow me, you will have seen me make a Christmas card that was triple, not balcony, a triple card it was. And I inked my brush up, and it's a few weeks ago now. I inked my brush up, and as you can see, it's very concentrated in colour. Now, I have not re-inked it at all. I have left it those weeks since that video, not put any more in, and this is Mossy Meadow. And all I'm going to do is just keep going, because there is still ink on this. Again, I only want it to be subtle, so I'm just keeping going. So as I say, this was Mossy Meadow. Now, if you haven't got one inked up, do exactly what I did with the lemon lolly. Ink it up, get rid of it on some paper, and then just keep going over the area, and you can see that it's beginning to turn to a very faint mossy meadow. Okay, and I'm just kind of wiping it down but just over and over. There we go, and that's enough hint of colour there. Okay, and I've cut these out. These was with the frame florets as well. You get these lovely leaves in, and again I've just gone over and just keep working at it until the colour changes, because it's surprising how much stays on these. Okay, so that's fine. Right, there we go. So push out of the way. And just to make sure, because you might have got some here, I'm just going to wipe over my surface because I don't want that on there. I'm just going to, I've got a bit of, oh, was that shining on there? I've got a bit of chamois. Just going to wipe over this surface where I'm going to be putting my card. And today, you know how I normally do this, I thought, well, I'll just bring in just a piece of kitchen roll and just wipe over quickly. It usually dries quite fast anyway. Okay, so I'm going to bring back in my card now and we can get on with creating our card. So there's our verse in the middle. I tend to put it on my trimmer. Let's bring my trimmer in. Yeah, that's the way. Put it on this. And I bring the card so it's flush against the level edge, and then bring the card on top and then just push down with my fingers. Let's put that out of the way. Okay, and then I can go back in, move that out of the way now, crease that down with my bone folder. Okay, and then make sure we've got the card the right way. So we've got the verse in there. Again, I'm going to do it on there. Right, now I'm not going to centre this. I want it, I'm just going to position, I want it to be off centre now. There's one little thing in there. I tend to like mine all out. So I'm going to bring it to the right hand side because I'm going to focus on going round like that. So I'm going to bring that round like that. I'm making sure that I've got equal increments, but I'm well over here. So I'll just bring this up. So as I say, I emboss this first in silver. I use my embossing buddy. Seen me do it many times before. Use my embossing buddy and get that frame about right. I'm not going to commit that too far down because I'll put this on first. I'm going to try and just do the inside rather than the outside. Really, just make sure my frame is level before I start committing to how I definitely want it. Okay. So as I say, I have taken it to the right hand side, so it's quite close to going there. Now I thought, I'm just going to position these to start with without putting it down. I went from the bottom, so I kind of went under there like that, and then, did I do it top? Did I do the top one? Oh, came out from the middle, yes. So I'm just going to come out from the middle and out from the bottom. Let's take it further down at the bottom. So you saw I didn't put glue on the very edge, the reason being I can tuck that in. Then I'm going to position these, so I'm going to have one at the top, one at the bottom, and then I'm going to put, yeah, I'm going to go for that. Right, so I'm going to start committing. So I'm going to just glue on the stems. Okay, so I'm just putting a bit of glue on that stem. So the rest is free, and I'm just tucking that under there. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to put that going. Where did I went from the middle, didn't I? Well, I'm going to go on that corner. Actually, it won't go on that corner, and that's going to come round like that. Right, now Going to just glue in the middle of these, and that is going to sit on there, the top, and then we'll have one at the bottom. So I'm just putting the glue in the middle and sitting that, leaving it on the bottom there. I'm going to do the same on this one here. So that's going to sit there. And then these are going to go in between. So I'm going to think I'll keep them upright. There we go, keep it upright in the centre. And then this one in the centre between these. Going to keep that. Now I thought I'd pop, I didn't know which way round I want to go, so let's see, they're both there. Now there's two of these dies, look, one goes out that way. So choose, I want to curve it out. Yes, I think I will. So I'm going to curve this one out. I'm going to put a little glue on there. And let's see. Before I put that on, I'm going to put this silver one in. So I'm going to bring the silver one in. Make sure it doesn't go over your edge. And then I'd already put glue on this. I need to hold that in place a minute and put this, I think, coming off it like that. Okay. Now I'm only, you see how it's coming off? Well, you probably can't see, but it lifts off. It's giving it 3 dimension. I am not doing the rest. I want it to be able to come up. Okay, I'm now going to put a bit of this down here as well. So I'll bring that in. So I'm putting just a little bit on the bottom. I'm going to tuck that in, making sure that it's not going over the bottom or over the sides. Okay. And then which way do I want this one? Do I want that one going up there like that, or do I want it coming down? I think I'm going to have that one coming down. Okay, so I'm just going to put that one there, just tuck that under there, so it's leaving that there. Okay, then I'm going to put that one. I don't want that there. I think I'll let that go on there. So I'm just putting it on the bottom. I think I'll tuck that in a bit further. And can have one up there. Good. And what more do I want? I think I might have that one in there. So make sure that it doesn't go over the edge, okay? so it doesn't go over the edge. That's the important thing. Right, now to put some bling on. So I want something for the centre of my put the centre of my flowers. So I'm just going to have a look what I've got and what I feel. Oh, nice. Oh, I think I am going to go for those. Now, these are called Fine Sparkled Adhesive Gems. Where's my, there we go. And I'm going to go for the big one. And I'm going to put it in the middle. Each of these. Now, does it give you colours? No, it's not giving you colours. Looks very much like Pool Party, which Pool Party really goes with a lot of things. So I'm putting Celia there, yeah. So I'm putting those in there. Is it a bit further over there, and one more to go in there. Okay, so make sure that they're down. Okay, so they're nice subtle colours for a bereavement card. So I hope you like that. I don't know whether I've got 5 and I'm just debating whether or not. I'll tell you what, I've got some ribbon. And I'm just feeling I want to tie a bow. Not too big. In fact, I'll start again because I don't like wasting my ribbon. Might have gone too small now, but we'll see. Let's flip you over. There we go. So I will dear it down. Now, as I say, I always like to use my kit glue dots. So I keep them in a little box. So they're always perfect for sticking ribbons on. So I'm going to stick just one on the back like that, push it down, there we go, and I'm going to do it sideways so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put it in the centre. Like that, and then I'm going to chop this And shut that. Okay, so there, happy with that. It went a bit dark on that side. I don't really like how dark they went, but I can't do anything about that. I think I caught it, but the others are all very light and speckled, but you can see that it's meant to be like that, so I'm not too worried. But please give me a thumbs up if you liked that. Don't forget to subscribe and press the notification bell so that you will see future uploads. So hope you like that. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, stay well. Bye for now.